All right, boys, you guys know every other Sunday I do the best card in every position, and this is a special one. This is the first one since we've switched over to 6 AP, so this list is going to look a little bit different than it normally would. There's a lot of guys that have fallen off in the meta, and there's guys that have been resurrected and are back in the meta because of these AP changes. But if you guys enjoy videos like this, make sure to hit that like and hit that sub. Like I said, I do this every other Sunday. I do gameplays on the new cards on the channel. Make sure to hit that sub, boys. And also, I do stream on Twitch every single day besides Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern, so go drop a follow on the Twitch as well. But other than that, let's get right into it. Before we start today's video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, mutpacks.com. You can click the link down below and open exciting packs, win tons of coins, and withdraw your account right away. You could use promo code SHOOT for 15% off. Lastly, when you sign up down below, you can get a free 10,000 coin pack as well. All right, boys, the best card in every position. So when we're looking at offense, I honestly, on the offensive line, you really want to spend 0 AP if you can. I think there's one ability that you might want to spend 1 AP on, and that's if you can't afford one, guy. I'll talk about that, and I just noticed I'm on defense right here. But starting off with left tackle, I think you can go with anybody that has secure for 0, and obviously they're all getting that. You can go John Madden right here, and I think these are the two best right now. You'll notice John Madden has a little bit better stats. They both get the same abilities, but it depends. I know some people don't like John Madden because he's a lot skinnier, and Quinnen Williams is 300 pounds. He's gonna get secure for 0, and his stats are fine, but I think I'm just gonna lock in John Madden. I think it's just the easy answer. I think I'm gonna keep, actually, no, I'm switching that out. Quinnen Williams has 91 speed as well, so I feel like he's almost a must. I actually forgot about that too. So even when you're in the run game and you get to the next level, yeah, Quinnen Williams, bigger, faster, have to have him here at the left tackle, and he gets secure for 0. Left guard right now in the game. This one, we don't have a goal 99 here yet. I think Peter Skronsky's actually really good. He has solid speed with this, especially with the Ryan Jensen and whatnot, but he gets secure for 0, which is a really good ability. Or you can go, if you want to get a fast guy, there's, what's his name down here? Ezra Cleveland's really, really fast. He's up to like 96 speed with the strat cards as well. But I think I'm going to lock in Peter Skronsky there. I think that's an easy answer. Center is a little bit more difficult. I think it depends on what you're really looking for. I don't think any of these guys get like must-have abilities. I know a lot of people who are actually doing this. If you don't really care about overall, you could really do this and put secure at center as well. I don't remember which one of these guys get it. I think someone does. I can't remember who gets it, boys. Oh, man, I feel like I'm a fraud right now, but I'm going to leave it at this because I've seen many God squads doing this right here in the game. But moving over to right guard, this one's the easiest pick of all time. Larry Allen, the reason why he is the best, he's the only card in the game that gets 0 AP threat detector. The only card. That's the reason why he shot up in price. And you guys know, with dollar being the meta, some people half blitz their corners. Sometimes they full send. Sometimes they don't blitz. Threat detectors is one of the best abilities in the game, and Larry Allen gets it for 0. There it is. That's the easiest explanation ever. In right tackle, it's between two guys, Darnell Wright and Ryan Ramczyk. They're both amazing in the game. They both have 0 AP secure. They're the only right tackles in the game that get them. So it's between these two, but we're going to lock in the easy answer, the gold 99 Ryan Ramczyk right there. And tight end. This one is switching up. I think there's two guys. These are the two guys that comes down to me right now, but one is 99 speed. Tony G only gets 98, but I know a lot of people will mention that height right there. I think it depends on how you play at the end of the day, right? I think Edge is a better route runner if you're struggling with man, and also after the catch, he's just a 10 times better player. And also 6'2" versus 6'5". Like I said, the shorter guys run better routes and they get more separation. So if you're struggling at the tight end, Edge is the guy for there. You can go either or. I personally like Edge a lot more. He's been way better for me in the passing game. I know some people argue that Tony gets 2 0 APs, the red zone threat, which is really solid too. It depends. Do you want to take that -1 speed and a tiny bit more height? This is really like a best of both worlds. Whoever you want, there's no wrong answer here. I think just for like for right now, I'm going to put both of them here because I'm going to try to please everybody with this answer here at tight end. Now moving over to wide receiver. Now we have a wide receiver. Like before we did this list, we had the top 3, right? They're all like similar. Now we have the number 1 is by far the best wide receiver in the game. It's like particularly not even close to this new AP change. As you guys know, it is CeeDee Lamb, and he's back under a mil right now. I just noticed that he's back under a mil, which is huge. He's the best wide receiver in the game. The only one that gets short in and short out for 0. The only one in the game, and you get 6 AP, boys. So yeah, CeeDee Lamb, an absolute must-have if you're trying to build the gods. I personally am bored of CeeDee Lamb. He had a free card in the beginning of the year. He had a 95, but he's too good not to have on the field, boys. He's way too good. And then at wide receiver 2 and 3, I really think Calvin is still probably number 2 for me. I really do like Calvin a lot right now in the game. This one right here, obviously, you can max him out too, but you guys know that's the gold 99. But wide receiver 3, you can go anybody here. You can go Randy Moss. You can go Jordan Love. You can go Larry Fitz. You guys can see the stats right there. Larry Fitz is 99 in literally every single stat. You can go any of these three. And Dwight Clark. I think it's between those four. Larry Fitz, Jordan Love, Dwight Clark, and Randy Moss. Randy Moss does get free deep out elite, but I don't even really like that ability is so bad with the KOs being everywhere. It might be a little bit better now because there's less KOs. So I think the easy answer here is Randy Moss if we wanted to lock that in wherever he is. He's down here, but you can go any of those tall wide receivers. And running back, boys, I thought this would have maybe changed, but you can still think about it, right? You'd be spending 0 AP on your offensive line right here, 0 AP on edge. You'd have 1 AP right here, 1 AP right here, and then your quarterback, obviously the best one in the game. I don't even have to put a discussion there. 2 AP, slinger 1. You could still afford the X Factor running backs, boys. So Flash is still the best running back in the game. I mean, you do not need to, like, the offense got better with this patch. It got much better. You could still run basically everything you need to run. You'll have short in on every player, short out on every player. You'll have the X Factor. You'll have 0 AP on your O-line. It's ridiculous, but you know, it's all right. It's all right at the end of the day. And fullback, you can go any of these guys here. I think I usually tend to go with the fastest one. So you can go Joe Perry or Kyle Juszczyk. Kyle Juszczyk's just a better all-around card. He's a little bit bigger as well in the, like, when you want to put him in that I form or whatnot. But oh, actually, no, that I think about it. I did this last video. I'm gonna do it again. Rob Gronkowski is the best fullback in the game. He's a gold 99 there and gets Vanguard for 1. We'll do that right there, boys. That's the best card in every position on offense. All right, so now moving over to the defensive side of the ball, the free safety was a toss-up until they dropped Backyard Ballers 2. This is arguably one of the best cards in the game. Arguably one of the best. I think he's like a top 3. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, he's for sure a top 3 card in the game. As you guys know, these cards get a built-in 2 AP X Factor. He has universal coverage. It's on every single play. So basically, he has every single man KO, every single zone KO built in, and then you get free pick artist too. So you'll be spending 2 AP for pick artist in every single KO in the game. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. That is insane. Getting every KO for that. You could play versatile. You could play man zone, anything you want. That's the easiest pick of all time. And right now in the game, as you guys know, the X Factor D lineman got absolutely slaughtered with this patch. You do not want to be spending any AP on your D line or on your users right now. You want them all on KOs, the most OP abilities in the game. So right now, I think you go right outside linebacker. It's between Lawrence Taylor and Will. Will Anderson gets tackle supreme for 0 or secure tackler, whatever, the same ability. And Lawrence Taylor gets 2 0 AP abilities, but as you guys know, they get countered by secure a protector. So like right now, the defensive line is the weakest I've ever seen it in Madden. You really just have to like blitz and get like pressure that way. It is so weak right now. The X Factors get basically almost canceled out, and you're not going to be wasting AP on those anyway. So I think I'm going to go with the one with the better abilities here. He is faster as well right now. Middle linebackers, I mean, Carmichael got a card. I was expecting him to be a little bit better, but they didn't give him 0 AP Lurker. He does have 0 AP Pick Artist, but you do have to waste an AP on him, and I think it's the worst idea to waste AP on your users right now, unless you just don't care about KOs, but KOs are the best in the game. I still feel like I have to put Carmichael right there, boys. I think you can go with any guy here at number 2, though. I think, like, it's so tough. It is so tough. I think Fred Warner's still amazing. A lot of people do love this card, though. Patrick Willis in the game, because he does get a lot of better, he gets the X Factor on him as well, but now you can't really waste all that AP, though. That's the thing that's really tough. Yeah, I think it depends on if you want to run the X Factor or not, but Fred Warner is going to be 99 speed for you. He's much taller. I think that's the easy answer here. The AP kind of hurt Patrick Willis more than it helped him. Fred Warner still get Lurker for 0. He's going to be 99 speed. Middle linebackers suck anyways. I don't know why I'm talking about him so much. Left outside linebacker, though. Right now, it depends if you want a pass rusher or not. I think Ted Hendricks is probably the best. He's 99 speed. He gets Lurker for 0, so you can pull him off the line if you really want to. You could even use him off the line, too. I think I got to put him here. Mike Evans is very disappointing. His abilities are very, very mid. And also, yeah, like before, I would have said it was Shaq, wherever his name is. Maniac, but the X Factors are dead. They killed the X Factors. You're not wasting AP on the D-line anymore. Ted Hendricks, I'm going to put right there. And to move over to finish strong safety, you guys know I normally give you 2, and I think this one is another easy answer. It is still Isaiah Palomalu and also Cam Chancellor. Obviously, Jeremy Chin's very good too, but I'm going to lean these 2. These are the easy answers right here. There's the top row. All right, so now let's finish off the bottom row. This is going to involve 3 corners, obviously the defensive line as well. And like I said, the defensive line, it's going to be very different. It's not going to be the Furious George and whatever, not anymore. We're actually looking for secure tacklers, 0 AP abilities that are good. It's tough right now in the game, boys, as you guys know. But cornerback, this one, Deion Sanders is still number 1. He gets 0 AP, Acrobat, and Pick Artist, and then he gets 3 other abilities where you can get anything for 1. That's the easiest pick ever. I still think him and Chad Ochocinco are probably two of the biggest must-have cards in the game right now. But moving over to cornerback 2 and 3, every corner is amazing. This new champ is amazing, but they're all getting same abilities. Until we get another 00 AP, all you're really looking for is, are they getting the abilities that match your defense, and are they have good height, good speed, anything you need for your particular scheme. But I think the most ones that could fit every scheme is Richard Sherman right here at number 2. And then I think Woolen can still arguably be number 3. I would have put Pat Pete right here, but I still think you have to waste too much AP on Pat Pete now, because I don't think people are really running one step ahead for one, and then you have to get another KO on him, so you're spending 2 AP on one man corner. I just don't think he's a must-have top 3 corner in the game, especially right now after the AP change. So I'm going to go with these 2 big giants right behind the 2-0 AP, Deion Sanders in the bottom row. But now the defensive line, boys. Right end, this is so easy for me. It really is. I love Bruce Smith, but you can see the stats right here. As you guys know, this game works off thresholds. Patrick Card hits every threshold. He's perfectly fine right there. But as you guys know, Bruce Smith did not get Tackle Supreme 0. He did not get any of those abilities that we want to see on him. He gets like Edge Shirt Elite, the basic ones that are normally good in other Maddens, but Secures absolutely just cancels them out for 0 AP. So Patrick Ricard, I'm going to lean him right here. He is 300 pounds, so he's huge. He's going to help in the run game, and he also is very fast. They gave a very fast Patrick Ricard. He's also very versatile. I'm currently using that D tackle, but I'm going to lock him in at right there at obviously the right end right there. But also moving over to D-line, the D-line is, or the defensive tackle is kind of mid right now. Dexter Lawrence, he did just get a goal 99, the only one in the game. They did not give him the secure. He does get inside stuff for 0, which is really nice. But honestly, boys, I hate to say it, the one card that kills me the most is still John Madden. I don't know if you guys have like had the same issues with me, but there's something about this card. He has the worst abilities. He has the worst build for a tackle. I don't know what it is, but he just plays amazing. He goes unblocked. He has like a, I don't know if it's because he's so skinny, no one blocks him, but he has the most tackle for losses against me. I had to put him back on the field. I think you can argue a lot of these guys right now in the game, but John Madden, dude, he also gets 0 AP inside stuff. I have to have him here. I have to have him here. The way this card performs has been phenomenal. He's a must lock right there at left or at D tackle. Now moving over to left end, I think this one's another really hard pick. Reggie White gets 2 0 AP abilities, but kind of the same situation as we had with our guy, Lawrence Taylor. His 2 0 AP abilities are no outsiders, which is okay, but Secure does cancel that out. And he also does get double or nothing, which Secure also cancels that out. So when you look at it, I really just want to get these secure tacklers out here to stop these X Factors that are still on every single field. Michael Strahan, amazing statistically, literally godly statistically. Gotta lock him in right here, boys. 0 AP tackle Supreme 2. Look at that defense. It's beautiful. Boys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to let me know what would you change on this list as well. And also, I do think it is a little bit harder now. It depends on what you're running on offense and defense. The corners might vary. The safeties might vary. It's whatever at the end of the day. Just make sure to let me know what would you change. It's really hard. The 6 AP definitely switched up a lot of things for me on this list. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.